That's good. I just need one or two. Apparently, it's not going to do what I wanted to do. That's fine. All right, we're off to a little slow start. I need to check the audio, which appears to be good. Could I get someone on Zoom to say something so I can check your audio to make sure I have it set up properly? And I have that set up properly as well, so that's cool. All right, let's jump right into this. Greg said don't bother him. He's watching TV. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should dedicate my day to watching TV. All right, there we go. You'll get to see the closed captioning briefly because I do run it constantly on the Davinci machine. And right now you're looking at my lovely face with the Davinci background. I don't have Davinci running yet. I'm going to delve right into it or jump right into it or whatever you want to use. But I'm going to try something first to try to help things out. Good morning, Darren. Good morning. Hi, Waka. Hi, Waka. Hi, Walk. Hi, Walk. Kame. Kame. Man, I got to give her a good name. Betty's here. Hello, Betty. Let's make some changes here. So let's get the road on the show, as the saying goes, or how that saying goes. So I want to try something. I want to. Yeah, that's not going to work. Pretty sure this isn't going to work. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put chat right in front of me, right here. John is in the house. Hello, John. I did see your email. I've got to figure out why it's going to my spam folder. I'm going to work on that this afternoon because it's really starting to bother me. I did reply. I don't know if you got it. Shali is in the house. Hello, Shali. Shali Estrada from Italy. So this will work, but I don't think it'll work. And what I mean by that is I can see chat. I don't have to squint. I don't have to do anything. But here's the problem. As soon as I fire up DaVinci Resolve, chat's going to disappear. That's the problem. And I can prove that by when I start this, which is what today's show is all about, and it goes away. And I kind of figured that was going to happen. So I'm going to have to do this a different way so that I can see this. I'll get with Sam later today or maybe tonight or tomorrow and figure it out. It's only an issue for when I do the noon shows. I've figured out a good way to do the evening shows that seems to be working fairly well. It doesn't involve popping chat out. So bear with me a moment. Let me get my chat back. There we go. I got okay. I'll go check the spam folder here in a few minutes. Um, I really wish I could get that figured out. It's just confusing as all get out. Now, if I bring this back over here, I really wish there was a way to get rid of this studioyoutube.com live, studio YouTube what here on the top, that I can actually see it. I'm trying to make it so it's not so invasive on my DaVinci, and I think I'm going to give that a go right there and see how this works. Right there like that. But the problem is when I go back to DaVinci, I'm going to have issues. So let's figure this out. Welcome into Friday, January 30th, 2026. It's a little past noon, 5 minutes after. Nightbot's happy that you are here. Yes, Nightbot is my friend right now. And I apologize. I have the camera over there and I'm looking over there, and we discussed this the other day. the on Zoom at night, I always turn the camera off because I do 89% of my work on Davinci at night, and it's just rude of me to be looking here when the camera's there, which is why I should turn the camera off. Everybody knows what I look like. I don't know. I got mixed feelings on it. The problem I have is if I come over here to Davinci and I click on that, that's going to go away. So that's an issue. If I bring it back, I wonder. All right, it is. The title of the show is actually OBS and DaVinci. I think I don't remember what I called it. I called it DaVinci Resolve, but I also delve in OBS a little bit, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to leave this running right here at this size, and yeah, I'm on my second cup of coffee, John. I was up a little later than I wanted to be because I actually did the dishes last night. I washed two loads of clothes, and then I helped my niece out with her clothes. So I was up a little longer than I wanted to. But what I wanted to do right now is I want to let this sit right here like it is, and I want to go to OBS, and I'm going to put OBS right in front of me so that I'm actually looking at, maybe pretending to be looking at the camera. I'm not, I'm looking at OBS. But I'm going to go see if it's possible I can add something within here to help me out. And I'm trying to see if I can grab a browser source from my Davinci machine. And that's good. Nobody's seeing what I just did because I'm only using one instance. Oh, that's fine. Breakfast actually sounds really good. I'm going to do a brunch here in a few minutes. So let me go over here and either I don't know what I'm doing or they have changed this. I'm trying to do a browser source, and I normally get I normally get the option of choosing the browser. I'm not getting that right now. Now it could be because I'm trying to point it over to DaVinci as at the same time I'm trying to do this. And let's see, that did not work. I was afraid of that. So now I'm going to put this back over here on the big monitor so I can see what's going on. I believe I can make this work because you can see right here, I just added a browser source. So if I can get this to work, I can actually put this over me. Chat will pop up here. I can move it underneath the camera and then my picture will pop up. If I drop this down to here, then the camera's there, but I've got to put this right here. And then I have to put, bear with me. I do know what I'm doing. It may not seem like I don't, but I do know what I'm doing. There we go. Now I have all elements that I would like to have. I've got DaVinci Resolve. I've got the camera, and I've got possibly chat. Uh, I don't know what I'm doing either. I know what I'm doing. I don't do it enough. Um, right now, the issue I have is this browser window right here did not afford me or offer me the opportunity to bring in chat. Now I'm going to try something over here. If I copy this and paste it into here, I wonder what will happen. Of course, you guys can't see what's going on right now. I don't have the other one running. Now, if this works, chat will pop up. It did not work. Oh, it did work. Look at that. Awesome. It worked. I now have chat over here. Now, does that help me out? I'm guessing it may or may not. I need that to be. See, that's interesting that I have it the right size on this machine. It's actually exactly the way I want it, and I can demonstrate that here in a minute. Yeah, every dog finds a bone, a squirrel finds a nut. Every now and then you actually make a mistake and things work out the way they're supposed to. Um, but um, I got to deal. I got to think about this a minute. I think this is good. I think it's a step in the right direction. I think it will help me out. Now, if I go to Davinci, yes. So Davinci goes away, or no, I'm sorry, chat goes away on the live stream. There's no chat on the live stream where there should be. As soon as I get to, oh, wait, I got to swing back around and check something out on the Davinci machine now. No, this is right. This is correct. So over here on the Davinci machine, if we were to open up a folder and drag it over here, then that's doing exactly what it should. I am dual streaming. I am streaming to both the computer and the phones, and this is working flawlessly with one little exception. I don't want the OBS thing over here to be so big. I need to adjust that a little bit smaller, but that's not going to be beneficial to me. So this is a good thing that's going to have to require a little bit of thinking. All right, let's continue to move down the road here a little bit, shall we? We shall. Now I'm confused. And as you all know, this is not practice. This is not scripted. This is not anything. This is I start and I go. Um, okay, we're good. So it's got the studio, it's got the phone, it doesn't have chat. Chat has popped out. I can minimize that. I can get back to this, and I can get back into Davinci. Good deal. Olivia's in the house. Hello, Olivia. Why are you not blue? I know I turned you blue. See, I'm getting so frustrated with YouTube. I know I turn people blue, and I don't uncheck them from being blue unless you um, take advantage of certain things, which I believe I don't remember how I set this up. But anyway, let's play around with DaVinci a little bit. Well, first things, let's do this. Let us go grab something from ChatGPT and let us. I will wait. You're quite welcome, Olivia. Thank you for being here. I will wait until someone, anybody, either on Zoom or in chat, gives me something to create in ChatGPT. Lately, I've been doing a lot in ChatGPT, so we might as well do this as a group effort. I will wait. I'm going to enjoy a little bit of coffee. This is kind of what I was wanting to show the other night when I got distracted and frustrated, but not today. Anybody, chat, anyone on YouTube chat that's there. I have no idea how many people are currently watching, or anyone in Zoom. I can hear Zoom. Zoom can hear me. Greg's doing something. He's typing something. Here we go. It's going to be a Greg guy create me something. No, I have no idea. I know Greg's watching a movie, it sounds like, but I also know he's watching the live stream. So let's let's get started here so we don't have a lot of dead space and dead air. I don't think anyone likes watching the wheels turn because they turn rather slowly. Create, take capitals off. Create me a picture of the picture with the words Ken Stout Live Davinci Debacle. I think it's CLE, if I remember right. That is 3D and colored in. This is where I struggle. This is where I have issues because I don't think outside the box like Bill does. Bill's excellent at these, and Sam, they come up with some really good, lengthy descriptions and some really cool things. Colored in a cosmic, mouse keeps getting in the way, type of environment. That's probably spelled wrong. Yeah, I love this right here. You just click on it and then you go find what you're looking for. Apparently, I'm not even order close because I don't see the word environment. So we'll go with the cosmic theme. That always works. Period. Pretty simple. This is pretty simple. We'll see how this goes. We'll hit send and it's going to do its thing. I want to thank everybody for being here both on Zoom and in YouTube. If you have something you'd like to see me demonstrate on DaVinci or OBS, either one, let me know and I will. I kind of want to get this one off the ground Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon. Relatively quick. I like how it kind of shows you it's working in the background. Ken Style Live, DaVinci Debacle. I like it. I do like it. So now I'm going to download this. This is where it gets kind of really interesting with me and ChatGPT. You would think you'd click on that button right there. It says download. However, that does not work. You have to come down here to the upload button. Then you have to go to the download button and then you download it. And as you can see, I have this already set up to go to my 2026 Ken's folder, which in 2 days will go to 2026 Ken's folder February. And all this will be put in January. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. I never change the name. I'm a visual person. I don't read things. I'm a picture guy. I look at the pictures. It could say whatever, and if I can't see the picture, I'm not going to recognize what I'm looking for. So now we have that. Betty says, so cool. Thank you, Betty. Now we're going to change this. So in order to change this, I'm going to bring DaVinci back up. And I'm going to drag this into DaVinci. And there it is. This is the start of my thumbnail for Monday's show. And I'm going to drag in this just for reference. I don't need it because this is 193.41, which is the current live stream. It's the 193rd straight live stream consecutive. And why are we blinking over on OBS? Let me click on, you guys can't see it. Nobody can see it. Apparently it's not going out that way. It's just blinking on my OBS. Probably getting ready to explode. So I need this for a reference. We're going to go back to ChatGPT. Just by minimizing this. And then we're going to edit this. And it's going to say, create me a picture with we're going to change some of this, but not all of it. So if this is show 193.41, today will be 193.42, tomorrow will be 194.43, Sunday will be 195.44, Monday's show will be 196.46. I think I got that right. If not, close enough. Okay, so create me a picture with the numbers. what did I say? 195.46, I think. 94. Yeah, let's go to 196 and 45. Somebody correct me. John says 23.23. Is that on the periodic chart? It's 3D. That's close enough. So I'm going to hit send. It's going to do its thing. And if it needs to be amended, I'll amend it later. I'm going to actually end up doing one for tonight's show, one for tomorrow's show, one for Sunday's show, and then another one for Monday's show. And this is how I put stuff together. Takes a couple minutes. I find this one so much better, and I'll demonstrate. I will actually demonstrate that. I think ChatGPT is so much better. 196.45. Cool. Now, what I like about this is it matches the background, and I will show you that. And we'll download it, and it goes into my downloads. It matches the background of this more or less. So we're going to save that. And again, I don't rename it. I don't change anything. I leave it as is. So now we're going to go over here. We're going to go to Night Cafe. And we're going to go down to the non-sponsored results. These are sponsored. And I want to go to the non-sponsored results, which is this one. Maybe. And we're going to come back over here. Close that. I'm going to copy and paste this because I'm lazy and forgetful. Take a gander at chat. Don't really see a lot going on in there. We're going to hit create. Go over here and type something. I'm going to paste that in there. So the exact same create made picture with the numbers 196.45 is three-dimensional, colored, and cosmic theme. You can identify your cosmic thing by saying specific colors if you would like specific colors. I don't. And then it tells you down here, it's going to cost me a half a credit. I have 2,641 credits. We hit create and off it goes. And it always blinks. I think it's a Night Cafe site problem because it always comes back. I don't have to do anything. I'm actually impressed for once. I'm genuinely impressed for once that this actually did what I wanted it to do. And it looks a little bit better than the other one. So I'm going to go ahead and download that. And it's going to go to the same exact location, downloads 2026, my folder. And we're good to go. So that one looks good. I'm impressed that this one actually got it right. Generally, most of the time, it does not. It usually goes 1945, 1964, 1956. It's really screwy. It really is screwy. So I can get rid of this now, and we will bring in this one. This is the first one, and then I will bring in the second one. I should make this interactive. I should make it where you guys on chat. Oh, Pauline is live. That's the bad thing about when I'm live at different times of the day and other people go live as well. So the problem with this is it's in the wrong orientation. And if I zoom this out, then I'm going to lose things like that. Or I can fix it a different way. I think, and I really am out of my peripheral, I still see OBS blinking, but I don't see any issues over on my stream itself. Oh, I do see issues. I wish someone would have pointed that out to me. My guess that Katie and her little Fiat are fine. She drove it this morning. She parked in the driveway last night. I'm happy that it frees up my car, and I've got to figure out why this is doing this. Give me 1 second. I didn't think it was going out, but then again, I wasn't really monitoring the chat like I should have been. So let's figure this out. Why is this doing that? That's not causing it. That's not causing it. Let's try this. And it's still doing it. Man, I just love it when I have issues. So this is This problem right down here at the bottom is actually being caused by OBS. But now it goes away. When I bring the studio back over, it appears that it goes away. And then when I take the studio away, that flickering comes back. So why is that doing that? Anyone has any suggestions, thoughts, or ideas? I would be really interested in knowing your thoughts. Now, did that solve the problem? If I turn chat off, no, that is not solving the problem. Um, Pat's in the house. Good afternoon, Pat. How are you down in good old Columbus, Indiana? Still got snow on the ground? Um, Bleed the brakes. Yeah, that's probably what I need to do, John. I need to bleed the brakes. You tell me where the brakes are at on this, and I will gladly bleed them. Um, Honestly, I'm gonna try something different because I'm lost. I'm at a total loss as to what's going on. Now, if it goes away, which it appears that it did, it might have been a Davinci issue. Which there are people in the world that will say, "Good," because they don't like Davinci. I'm gonna refire Davinci. For those of you that can't hear, Greg said yes, and very excited, very happy. Yes. So we'll go back into DaVinci debacle that we got started, and hopefully, no, it's back. Um, so it's a DaVinci problem. It's a DaVinci issue with my. I'm going to guess the capture card. So if I move this out of the way, that goes away. I bring this back. That's not the issue. If I bring DaVinci back to this monitor, and it probably is instantly going to start flickering again. Well, it's not DaVinci though, that's the studio. So it's not flickering with the studio. It's now it's going to flicker. I have no doubt in my mind. Yeah, see, that's already flickering, and I can't have that. Um, I'm not sure why. Oh, that's horrible. Let me try something here and see if I can figure this out. I'm going to deactivate the camera itself, and that was my camera. I'm going to reactivate the camera, and that's not working the way it's supposed to. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's me. Hello, me. Hello. I see me. That's not the one that I want. So we'll deactivate that one as well. Then we'll come back over here to this one. We'll deactivate that. It should go black. The screen should go black. You should still be able to hear my voice, but the screen should be black. Now, I can verify that in that I can see it's a black screen. However, over here going out to a phone, it did not change. It should have changed. I don't understand that. I'm actually going to do something as well and see, looking at chat. Um, yeah, we still got snow on the ground. The roads are relatively clear. Oh, I know why that is. It's because it's not live. No, I am live. Is it because I'm not live over here? There is no live button there, so I don't know. And hopefully that's going out over YouTube, which it can't be because I don't have that showing. All right, let me try to bring this back by activating the camera. And let's see. Nope, whatever the problem is, it's not going to be fixed anytime soon. So bear with me one moment. I'm going to try something different here. I'm going to completely delete that source. Now, if you can hear me on YouTube, I need someone. The computer I built last night had a problem, did not like the Corsair Vengeance RAM. Missy says she hears me. Hello, Missy. Thank you for being here. And now the YouTube studio is actually flickering on the phone feed, which is interesting because, again, I can see that I'm live, but I don't see that I can check it being live over there. Um, Sounds better. The audio shouldn't have changed. The audio should stay the same. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get back my video of the Davinci, which this is supposed to be Davinci. This isn't supposed to be troubleshooting 101 on a Friday afternoon. I'm setting up a new source. That new source is going to be my Davinci machine. And I'm going to go to here. I'm going to deactivate it. It's off to a bad start. You guys just saw that little flash right there. That is not a good start. You're going to activate it. And it goes back to logic capture. So something weird's going on in that I did not tell it to use my logic capture, which is this one right here. I told it to use my capture card. So I'm going to go back and tell it again. I'm going to deactivate it again. It should go black, and it does. Now it's interesting. It's a KinStyle Live Davinci debacle. It's still showing up. If anyone's on your phone, oh, there it went away. Finally. Oh, okay. Now that's fine. That's what it should be. It's actually on the phone looking at my background instead of that's my background on the computer. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go ahead and activate this again, and hopefully the studio pops up, and it does. Good. This is a good thing. We now have a non-blinking picture going out over YouTube because I can see that right here. And I don't understand why this is so far behind, but it is. Robert says morning, afternoon, evening, one of the two. So now we're going to see if we can screw it up. Yeah, see, as soon as I move that out of the way, I get on the live stream, I'm getting a horrendous, and I mean horrendous, issue. Um, and I'm going to have to figure out why that is. I'm going to do something I rarely do, in that I'm going to go verify this myself. So this is unacceptable. This is what's going on over YouTube. It's RGB, John. It's OBS's version of RGB. Now I'm gonna figure this out. Now it's mirroring because I'm looking at I went to my channel. I just wanted to see. So that's out. I'm gonna hit OK, and it's still gonna flicker, and not good at all. So give me a moment. If you have any questions or any suggestions or any thoughts or any ideas, please, by all means, at this point in time, put it in chat. Besides disco lights, we all know it's not disco lights. We all know bleeding the brakes didn't help. Okay, this is interesting. Of course, you guys have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, I know. Do what, Greg? Yeah. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm doing some OBS stuff in the background. I'm actually going to go ahead and see if what I just did there fixes the blinking problem. It did not. Sometimes drives can cause issues, keyboard malfunction, maybe unplug the keyboard. Keyboard's wireless, and that's not a bad thought, honestly. I think I know what it is. I'm going to actually delete the source that I just created in OBS. It's not functioning, and it should go to a black screen. And it does, except for the other one, which is still blinking, and that's fine. So now I'm going to try something else. It's good to have a contingency plan, so to speak. And I do have a contingency plan in mind. Um, Now, if I could just get the contingency plan to work, holy cow, it's worse on the other one. You guys are not going to believe this. I have the blinking. Now I'm pretty much convinced it's a capture card issue. Now I'm except if it's a capture card issue, you would think it would be a problem when I bring the YouTube studio over, but it's not. When I bring over the studio, it goes away. Because you guys are not seeing that. Believe you need to see this one right here. Yes, so now you're looking at my portable version of OBS and you're looking over here. Unfortunately, I can't shut off the dual stream while I'm live. I wished I could. I cannot. It's terrible. 9 people are watching with 3 likes. That's 1/3, 33%. That's not good. So this is good. There's no blinking going on the main studio. This is going on over a phone, and now apparently it's going to catch up. It's just behind. So if we bring Davinci back, my money is on this studio is going to start blinking. When I bring this back and I see blinking over on my portable version, I see blinking over on my main version. I see I'm going to have to figure out if it's the capture card or not, because that's what I suspect it is. It is a capture card. So now I got to go back to the old, I always run live stream software in admin role. Um, that's not a bad idea either. I never thought about that. I don't know if that would solve it or not. Thank you, Missy. I will look into that. And I know nobody can see me because my camera is currently not running. It's like Forrest Gump. It's running. Oh, that's because I don't have this camera set up for my. Now the camera should be back. And there it is. I'm back. That probably makes absolutely no one happy, but I am back. I can't help it you can't see. Oh, put your glasses on. Greg and I are having some friendly bantering going on. So it cleared up over on the studio. Oh my God. I don't know what you guys are seeing, but right now I see a black screen, chat, my camera, and the um, one going out to the phone. Let me verify. I'm going to start my phone. Man, I'm just doing all kinds of stuff today I normally don't do. Um, I'm going to go to my phone, my channel, and I'm going to bring it up and see how far behind this is. And apparently it is way behind. Now I've got to turn my audio down. Rick Lake says, good morning. Hello, Rick. We're having all kind of technical difficulties today. And for those of you that are not aware, I am on my phone. I'm wanting to see how far behind. I'm going to waves to the camera. Holy cow, that's behind. So I don't like this, but I did just discover something. High refresh rates like 144 hertz can overrun OBS as the output sets at 60 frames per second. Lower the monitor's refresh rate to multiple your stream. Yeah, that's good too. Um, and now, as you can see on in the studio, it doesn't appear to be so on the phone itself. That it is flickering again. Um, so lower the monitor's refresh rate to the multiple 120 hertz for a 60 frames per second. Okay, I'm going to turn the phone off. I see that it's messed up. However, I just solved my chat problem when I do this. When I get this figured out, I just solved my chat problem for the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday stream. And it's good to see everyone talking back and forth. Press Control Alt Delete, see the GPU rate or settings. The high GPU usage can also cause that. Yeah, there's all kind of weird things that can be going on. Um, John, I need to talk to you. If you get a chance, call me in about 40 minutes, please. FaceTime me, call me, whatever. Anymore, it doesn't matter. They're all the same. Pat says hello to John. I need to go to Columbus. Pat's going to buy me a cup of coffee. He didn't know that until just now, but we're going to go out and have some coffee. Pat, I need to talk to you too, as well. I use a hub, but very sparingly. By hub, are you talking about a USB hub? What kind of hub are we referring to? Um, Man, that is horrendous. I do not. I really wish I could go in here and turn off the dual stream while I'm live streaming. I'm going to turn off my portable version of OBS and see if that helps it or not. It seemed that that did help it, but yeah, this is terrible. If I bring Davinci back up, I have no doubt in my mind that that's going to start doing the same thing again. None whatsoever. No doubt whatsoever that it's going to start blinking out and going crazy and being all weird on me again. Um, I don't get it. Is it Friday the 13th? Is that what the deal is? All right, so now I don't have chat. I try resetting when you're in the live run. Oh, yeah. I don't. I clearly don't want to do it now. Now I'm noticing. Oh, you know why I'm not noticing this is because I don't have it set up. I actually deleted the source. So let's try it again. Let's go into OBS sources. Let's go to video capture device. We're going to call it Davinci inside joke resolve number 35, or as the case may be, 18 times. We're going to hit OK. Going to go to the device. Going to go to mirror box capture. Going to deactivate it. Going to reactivate it, and I will bet you anything when this gets going, and I am 100% correct. Now you're seeing a green issue. I'm going to actually do something here. Yeah, 30th, easily the 30th. But I have my mirror box capture card sitting in such a place that I can actually go over and unplug it and plug it back in. Now what that means is you should lose the wonderful green line thing you're seeing right now. Uh, Put a one in chat if you think that's going to work. Another inside joke. Those of you that stick around and come. Do what, Greg? I don't know. I really do not know. The problem with this is I've got it sitting on the floor, and the floor is 17 feet away. Actually, it's 6 feet 4 inches away, but that's because that's how tall I am. Now, here we go. I have capture card in hand. I'm unplugging the capture card now. I'm looking at OBS. I don't know what's going on over the live stream. I can't see. If anything, I'm going to plug it back in. And I will have to rely on someone either on Zoom or when I get back over to there to tell me if it's fixed it or not. Fixed it. That's an Indiana term. Fixed it or not fixed it. And there goes my switch for the internet. Hopefully we're still connected. And I see a green screen. I see that I have my Davinci back. This has been horrible. This has been absolutely horrible. Wow. Output. Yeah, I don't care about the output. I care about the input. I don't care about the audio. I want the video. So once again, the only other thing I know to do is delete this and restart all over again. with this. My camera's not even working right now. That's a sign. That's just a sign. I don't care what people say. That's a sign. Yeah, that's not going to go away. Now the monitor did blink in and blink back out. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm pretty sure it's a capture card. I am 90% sure that's the deal. And now I'm back, and now I'm um, kind of miffed as to why this would be the way that it is. I've tried everything I can do while I'm live. There are all kind of things I can do, as it was pointed out a while ago by Missy. That once I end the live stream, there are all kind. Have you reset your monitors if you're using multiple monitors? Yes, I use multiple monitors. I'm not 100% sure I follow what you're saying by reset my monitors. Up until today, I had no issues like this whatsoever. This worked flawlessly on Wednesday. It was working just fine, and I don't really follow. I mean, I do. I really have an idea. It's the capture card. The capture card's old, and it's on its way out. I'll just put it that way. I used to have it sitting on my desk, and if I literally bumped the desk, it would blink out. It's got that horrible of a connection. Um, I moved it. I put it in an area where it cannot be touched unless a mouse or something were to run across it. And hopefully, I don't have mice, or that her cat gets in here. Her being my niece, cat gets in here and runs across it. Then it goes away. So I restarted it, and it looks really good when I'm not in Davinci. Perfect. Perfect. So you almost have to think two things. One, it's an OBS issue with a caveat. It's an OBS issue only when I start DaVinci Resolve. And I'm going to fire up DaVinci Resolve right now. And if that flickering green bar from Mars comes back, that indicates it might be a problem with DaVinci Resolve and OBS. Now, so far, so good. I'm not into a project yet. This is just looking at my library. Let's open up a different one and see if it does. Yeah, let's just open up a different one. Anyway, what time is it? 12:48. Okay, I've been about an hour. So this is a different one, and so far so good. I don't see any blinking. I do see chat behind me. However, I can't read it because it's real small, but I got the chat issue resolved. Uh, I do believe starting Monday. I'm just going to actually put it on my phone, put the phone in front of me where nobody can see it, and then I can read chat as it goes on. So this is a good sign. This is a very good sign in that it hasn't started goofing up and going green and everything else. And I can actually make this look a whole lot better by bringing this back over to itself. It's called Video Clean Feed, and I can bring it back to my main monitor, and then you get to see this. Now, the problem with this is, obviously, when there's all kind of things in the way, then you can't see the whole picture. Now you can see the whole picture in my lovely face. I mean, it's all about me. After all, we got to remember, it's all about me. That joke will never get old. So this is last night's thumbnail that did not appear properly, but this was last night's thumbnail. Bill Dawson created the van. One Fish 26 Sam created this. I created this in Night Cafe, and I was being lazy, and I just went with what it suggested, and I changed one thing. I said, put the words Ken Stout live in here in a circular fashion above the owl. Then I had to laugh. I really did have to laugh because it's an owl, hoot, hoot. So it's Ken Stoot live. Just cracked me up. My weird sense of humor. And then the numbers I created. 192, and 40 in ChatGPT. Now, I have no idea what's going on in chat because I can't see it. Give me just a minute. I'm going to see if I can find it. I'll bring this over here, put that over there. So I'm beginning to wonder now. Looks like an A-team conversion. Yeah, it does. Um, yeah, um, Bill comes up with some of the wildest things I've ever seen. I wished I had the ability to think outside the box and really get some wild and crazy. I got to stop watching Steve Martin. I've been watching too much Steve Martin lately. He cracks me. I've always thought Steve Martin was A, funny, and B, he's a very talented banjo player. Um, and lately I've been on a Steve Martin binge. Love the Northern Lights. Yeah, I mean this is from Bill Dawson, and I'm sure Bill, if you would like anything done AI wise, this is all AI. Bill would probably be more than happy. Now I can't speak for Bill, and of course I'm speaking for Bill. Let me look at chat and then drop down menu. Just select this. Okay, right click anywhere on my desktop. Display settings. The diagram at the top. Click the box representing the monitor. Turn off, scroll to multiple displays, then in the drop down menu, disconnect the display. Um, I am live streaming tonight. Yes, thank you, Missy, for asking. I live stream every night at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is in Indiana where I live. I'm contemplating moving that back or moving it forward. Back would be 9 o'clock, forward would be 11 o'clock. That's because I put in for a job today. I applied for a job this morning, and that job will conflict with the 10 o'clock start time, which would mean I have to push it later, 11, 11:30, 12. I don't know anything yet. My fingers are crossed, pays well, and it's right up my alley. I would be driving my vehicle, or if I get lucky, a company vehicle. So I want to try something. I really want to go give Davinci a shot here and see if I can figure out what's going on with Davinci. And I want to see if it's um, I want to see if it's that project, because so far so good. This has been about 4 minutes and it hasn't blinked out whatsoever, um, which is a good thing. So now what I want to do is I want to bring this over here out of the way. No, I don't. I'm good. Um, I want to go down here to the home icon. And for those of you that dabble in DaVinci, you don't have to shut it down to go to another project. You come down here to the lower right-hand corner, click on the house, and you can go to any project you want. Or you can right-click on the project you're on, close the project, and it will immediately bring up an untitled project. I don't need to do that. I want to open this one. This was the one that seemed to be the problem. So here we go. Here we go. Double clicking on that project to open it. And if this goes back to green and gobbly and bluff and all that other good nonsense that was going on, then I'll know this was the problem. And I don't think that it was. I think it just took my system a minute to catch up. When you look at chat, Rick's going to watch Missy's live stream, so he starts yours. Yeah, I will too. John, yeah, I probably did. I saw something pop up on my phone, but as you know, when I'm live streaming, I don't pay attention to the phone, unless it's my brother, my mother, or my sister, or one of my two sons. Then I apologize if that hurts anyone's feelings, but when I live stream, I want my attention to be on the live stream. But yes, as soon as I end this, which is coming up about 4 or 5 minutes, I will answer. I will get back with you. Missy's going to be taking a break from Sims due to the upcoming overhaul engine. We'll be waiting that out for a month or so. Yeah, I could never do what you do, but you do a fantastic job at it. I enjoy watching you, and I'll sit there and be mesmerized. So we're gonna deal with this real quick. This is gonna be Monday stream, and oh look at what's back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world. I'm going to go back to this project And if that goes away, I'll be damned. You know what? I mean, I'll be darned. This is a family friendly channel after all. Hey, Bill, good to see you. I think, I think it's the project itself. I really think it's this project right here. I think there's something weird about this project that is screwing this up. I'm going to close that project. If I close that project and that blinking goes away, which it appears it did go away, let's open up another project. Let's open up the thumbnail from a couple days ago. And I'll experiment the hell out of this once I end and after I talk to John. Pat, you've got my email, kstout00m@gmail.com. Shoot me an email, please. So yeah, I honestly think, I believe it's the project. We'll give it a minute or two. Yeah, right. Because this seems to be that when I go to this project, that seems to be pretty daggone quick that it starts blinking in and out. Or at least that's what I'm observing. I see it on OBS and then I see it over on the live stream. So let's go way back to the caveman days. And anyone that's been around knows what that's from, and the humor that's in this. So this is just a messy project that I have going on. This was the end results, and all this other stuff in here, all these other things that you're seeing. This is how it got to this point. If I had to say I have a specialty, my specialty is taking a picture and adding, subtracting, putting things in the background, putting things in the middle, I can do that fairly well. My next adventure is hello, Rich. Rich is on Zoom and Rich is in the live stream. Hello, Rich. Good to see you. So I think I have solved this problem. I think, now I could show you this. I'll get it copyrighted because that's a trailer. I could show you that. That's a trailer. All these are copyright. That's why they're unlisted. If I go back to this, I'm going to guarantee you I'm going to get the issue. Guarantee it. Instantly. Instantly. I seen it on OBS before it finally showed up over there. So watch this nonsense. We're going to go back to a good one. Goes away instantly. So there's something weird about that. This is a 3D thing I'm working on. Sunny Hills are logged in and helped me out with this. And you can't really see anything yet. And I am going to wrap this up very quickly because I'm coming up on 2 minutes. But that entire picture is this so far to get it to here. And then if I want to move, I think, I don't remember. I think if I want to move that, I come up here. Yeah. And then I move this around. This is 3D world. I want it to be about right there. And then I want it to be about right there. And then I want to shrink it down by going up to the material, I think it is. I don't really remember. Or controls. I got a lot to learn in 3D. So I want to thank everybody for being here for this hour. I apologize to everybody for this being as horrible as it is. I do want to do one last thing. I'm going to, with this one currently selected, I'm going to right click on this one and I'm going to delete the project. There's clearly something going on with that project that OBS and Davinci don't like. Now, when I recreate the project with the same data and it does it, then it tells me it's the data. It's a possibility. I don't know. One more thing. Yes, start over. Hello, Brian. Brian joins us in the chat. Right is on. See, Brian and Alex and a couple of other people whose names escapes me at the moment. They are notoriously getting good at Well, look at the time. Ken's got to be over live streaming now. I'll go join Zoom. Oh, damn, he's still live streaming. Gotta go. Got a project. See you later. I don't have an outro for this yet. I'm working on an outro for when I do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. I promise you I'm striving to make them better. Today was interesting in that we had issues, and I kind of narrowed it down through testing a couple things, and I think I figured it out. See you guys on Zoom. If you want to join us on Zoom, kstout00m@gmail.com. Shoot me an email, ask for the credentials. We had a new guy last night. Really cool. He put a link in chat. Really cool. If you can get to that link and you're a homie, you should watch it. It is really cool. Thank you, everybody. Have a great afternoon. Rick, I'll see you in about 2 hours, my friend. Missy, I'll see you as soon as you go live. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Zoom. Bye. I'm waving. I got to get the camera working right. Greg. Hi, Greg. Thank you, guys.